Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. This is going to be from March 29th through April 4th. We're going to look into your recent past, your current energies, and your near future. So I like to get an image in my head prior to doing my readings, and they're showing me a pool. It looks like a tropical location. Maybe you're planning a trip or you're just enjoying some time by the pool. That could be for someone. All right, let's get started. Let's do a couple more shuffles. This is for Leo for March. Okay, let's start. So we've got the Six of Wands, or Six of Swords in reverse, the Two of Swords, Justice in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Judgment card, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the bottom of the deck for your overall energy. So the first thing I'm feeling is you might have tried to start something new and maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck, like you weren't moving forward in the speed that you wanted to. With the Six of Swords in reverse, difficulty maybe expressing how you feel in your relationship and trying to move forward, wanting a new beginning, but having a really tough choice as to whether you want to be in this or not. I feel a lot of tension and frustration. I'm not seeing I don't have the Five of Swords or the Five of Cups here, so it doesn't seem as though you've walked away from this relationship, but maybe you're thinking right now, you're having trouble really thinking through whether this relationship can work for you or not. If this is someone from your past, you definitely had a difficult time communicating and a tough time moving away, but you made the tough decision to do so because you were looking for a new beginning. If this was a marriage and you were getting out of it and you didn't feel like you were getting the justice that you deserved, the way I'm seeing the cards moving across, it seems like that lack of movement and maybe the feeling of a lack of justice in the situation, the Judgment's right after that. So I feel like you're going to eventually get what it is that you want. If you're going through a divorce or you're getting out of a really tough relationship, it is going to work out for you. So hold hope, because we're going to get some clarification and see what's going on. I think there's going to be some regrets in some of the communications that happened during this process. It looks like you just kind of want to run away and get out and not have to look back and deal with it. It's like you made your decision in the past. You're getting out of this situation and you really don't want to keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. It's like the two of you have already been through it. You've moved away from it and you just felt like you got zero justice in the situation. So you just want to move on and not even revisit it. They're saying be careful with that though, because you need to work through whatever happened so that you can heal that before you move on. So let's get some clarification and see what's going on. If you were having trouble moving forward in a work situation, it's because you had a tough decision to make, and right now you're just not seeing what's going to happen. But I feel like in the end, you're going to get the answer that you're looking for. All right, so let's get some clarifiers for your recent past. We've got the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So you really had to go within to think about this and all the burdens that it was causing you. I feel like you've walked away from this because you put so much work in. You're just exhausted. You keep looking off into the distance like, why do I keep pouring all my love into these relationships and it just seems like I get nothing out of it? You're constantly carrying the burdens of all of your relationships. He's just purely exhausted. Like, he can't carry these wands anymore. he's done. He's at that point where he just wants to lay them all down. And then you get the Four of Swords, all the mental energy, the overthinking, or trying to go within and figure out solutions that just don't seem to be coming. So I feel you've either walked away already or are definitely going to walk away. So let's get some clarifiers for the Justice card and the Seven of Wands in reverse. It seems as though there was a part of you, most of you walked away from the relationship, and maybe there were some things that were unsaid, and that's where the Justice in reverse is coming in, and there's a part of you that just kind of wants to spew all over this person and tell them exactly how you feel. I think you're going to get your moment to do so, and in the end, you're going to be extremely glad that you did. Okay, so in the current, we've got the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So this to me looks like you have your sights set on something new. You know that if you're going to be moving forward, that you want something that's really balanced. The Lovers indicates to me that there is a possibility that you see someone potentially being your partner, and this person's going to put the work in. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody who works really hard. The Page of Pentacles is someone who comes in with a smaller offer, but they're willing to do the work. So they're going to do what it takes to make this situation work, to help you understand that they're really in it for the long haul. So if you have an interest currently, you've got somebody new, I really do feel like this person's willing to put in the work. They'll even stand by you through whatever it is that you're going through right now. If you still have some residual resentment and feelings from the past, this person's going to be really, really supportive. And I don't feel like this person's going to push you to move quickly. They're going to have the patience that it takes in order to develop the relationship properly, knowing exactly what it is and how to put the work in so that it moves forward at a steady pace. All right, so let's get some clarifiers for the Judgment and the Nine of Wands in your near future. We've got the Hermit, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So this is really about you going within and making a decision about which way you want to go. I think you're feeling torn between your past and this possible new love. And if you are, you don't quite see how it could possibly work out after what you've been through. So you may need to take some time. As I said, this person that you may have already met, or maybe you haven't even met them yet, but they're coming because they're in your current. You're going to need some time to go within to really make a decision. You don't want to be blinded this time. You don't want to be surprised with anything that comes in. So with the Two of Pentacles, you're just going to kind of weigh your options and make sure that this go round you make the right choice. More so with your head than your heart. Normally I would say you want to really look into your heart and make sure that it's open for love. But in this case, I think you're in the place where your mental energy is so strong that you want to make sure that you do it from a head space, not just from your heart space, so that you end up in a situation that is balanced and you don't have to keep juggling and trying to figure out whether this relationship's going to work or not. So the inner work is really important. They keep emphasizing that, and they keep showing me the rainbow. So I feel like that's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, with someone who is going to be patient with you and really take everything into consideration that you feel and that you've been through. So let's go ahead and get some advice and see what Spirit has for you for advice, and then we'll get a couple cards for the outcome. Okay, let's get some advice. So we've got the Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Wands. This is a complete victory. So the Seven of Cups, where there might have been illusion or deception in the past, the Two of Cups is telling you that this person's coming in, offering you a cup of love. It's going to be balanced. This isn't going to be someone who's going to play games with you or have like a bunch of different options. You're not going to have to question where this person's feelings and emotions are. And with the Six of Wands, that's a victory. That's a victory in love. And if this is a work situation, which I'm not really feeling in this reading, but you'll have a victory there as well. So try not to get too much into your head. Make sure that you listen to what this person has to say. They don't have the options that you think they may. It may seem that way at first, but this person's really looking into your eyes and wanting to tell you, and there's the rainbow again. So this is, again, the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and the fish jumping out of the water. I just feel like it's going to be a very refreshing and starry, very, they just said guiding light. So follow the light. Wherever you feel the light and you see the stars, or maybe the person that you're going to be meeting is going to see the stars in your eyes. And then again, Spirit is saying that this is going to be a victory. So the advice is definitely to give it some time, and don't let anything that might be going on in your head that, you know, sometimes our brain, our ego, will revisit other experiences we've had. And sometimes those illusions are not really true. They're not actually what you're thinking about with the new person. In other words, don't mistake your past situations and repeating those same types of thought processes with this one. This one's going to be someone you can open up to and talk to and be honest with. All right, so let's see the outcome for Leo. All right, so we have the Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Emperor. And then, oh my God, you can't make this stuff up. And then on the bottom, we have the Four of Wands. This is a happy home, a happy relationship, a fulfilling love, something maybe you haven't actually experienced before. But with the Hierophant, that tells me that this is going to be the possibility for marriage. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is totally feeling fulfilled all the way around. And with the Emperor, again, this person knows exactly who they are. They know exactly what they want. And they're going to be sure to let you know that they want to build with you. They want to move forward. The Knight of Pentacles coming up after that. This person's charging in and letting you know that they're stable. They're ready. They'll be there for you. They're going to support you through whatever troubles you may have had in the past. And they're very, very serious. This person might even be more spiritual than you're used to. But boy, is that a strong energy. So that is your outcome, Leo. You have a lot to look forward to. Whoever this is coming in, is charging in pretty quickly. And again, they're a super stable person. The last card I'm looking at is, this is over. The Five of Wands, no more fighting, no more questioning. The Queen of Swords after that, saying cutting through all the BS, getting beyond your past, letting it go, and then the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. So this reading could not be any more clear. And then we even have the Queen of Wands. We just keep getting all these wonderful cards that are telling you to let go of the past, heal the past, and then and let go of anything that might have been burdening you from before, because this person seriously wants you. They're stable. This is going to be a really happy, happy relationship for you. That's incredible. Okay, Leo, so that's your reading for this week. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you would like to, please give it a like, a share, subscribe, leave me a comment below. I so appreciate all of your support. And if you would like a personal reading, you can scroll down into the description box, and those are all listed there for you with the info and how to get in touch with me. So thank you so much, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll talk soon. Take care.